In the cold heart of Albion, the wheels of war are turning. As winter bites, Commander Rayos watches his legions gather, their numbers swelling like the tides, all hungry for the secrets hidden within the Baymardian horizon. The ambition of Albion is singular, to strike before their allies can interfere. They view Baymard not as a neighbor, but as a vault of technology waiting to be plundered, and for Rayos, the time for patience has expired. Unaware of the impending storm, Baymard pushes forward into the heart of the winter abyss. Their destination is the Death Line, a place where sailors lose their souls, and the water itself seems to rebel against the living. The call comes through the silence of the ocean. This is no drill. The crew moves with machine-like precision, their hearts drumming in their chests as they prepare to dance with the threshold of oblivion. Below deck, the engineers work with feverish intensity. Wallace Wilborn watches the spider builders, machines that stand ready to mend the ship even as the hull screams under the crushing pressure of the approaching zone. At the summit of his achievement, Landon stands ready. The ship is a marvel of engineering, defying the limits of the world, yet the true test lies in the sky above the swirling, chaotic waters of the Death Line. The transition is violent. Gravity seems to abandon the ship as it hits the mating zone, the waves rising like walls of obsidian. Panic is held at bay only by the rigid discipline of the Baymardian soldiers. A soldier falls, but his suit pulses with a blue glow. The mecha suit, a marvel of science, suspends him over the abyss, turning certain death into a mere trial of nerves. They emerge from the depths, survivors of the ocean's fury. The training has been grueling, but in the heat of the moment, the technology becomes an extension of their own will to live. Beneath the surface, the ocean hides nightmares. Landon witnesses creatures forgotten by time, their forms twisted by the relentless energy of the Death Line, adapting to a world that kills anything weaker than them. With the ship stabilized, the focus shifts to the air. Landon prepares to push his aircraft to the limit. The goal is to pierce the veil and understand what ancient, inexplicable power lies at the heart of this oceanic hell. The takeoff is a gamble. Wind shears batter the aircraft, the chopper shaking violently as it climbs. Landon grips the controls, pushing against the very weight of the atmosphere itself. Miracle of miracles, the air above is stable. The Death Line's fury is a beast anchored to the deep, and in the quiet of the upper atmosphere, the chopper finds its sanctuary. The testing continues. Landon drops a sensor-laden dummy into the fray, recording the destruction in real time. The results are sobering. The Death Line is a machine of pure, unadulterated carnage. Underwater, the battle for survival rages. Landon maneuvers the remote suit, fighting a savage creature that has lived in these waters for eons, gathering vital data with every strike and evade. The suit is ruined, but the prize is secured. Landon secures a biological specimen, a living artifact of the Death Line, before banking back toward the safety of the main fleet. The fleet prepares for the next phase. Murvanna awaits. With hearts heavy with anticipation and resolve, the Baymardian forces take to the air, leaving the safety of the ships behind. The arrival in Murvanna is a shock to the locals. To them, these metallic birds are legends returned, harbingers of destruction that have been absent for hundreds of years. The alarm bells ring out, signaling a call to arms. The Murvans are a proud, battle-hardened people. They see the aircraft not as technology, but as a threat to their sovereignty. They prepare to hunt, their hatred of giant beasts burning brighter than their fear. Ruler Takala watches from his obsidian throne. He is a man burdened by the failing health of his heir, and this sudden intrusion is both a terrifying mystery and a potential omen he cannot ignore. Night falls and the first contact begins. Landon presents himself, an emissary of peace, while Takala and his warriors surround the camp, weapons drawn, weighing the word of a stranger against the safety of their kingdom. The air is thick with tension. Landon speaks with a native tongue, surprising the ruler, and offers gifts that could change Murvanna forever, medical salvation for a dying prince. Takala agrees to a flight, unable to resist the lure of the unknown. As the chopper lifts off, the weight of gravity and the thrill of the ascent transform his skepticism into wonder. From the heavens, the capital is transformed. The city glows like a constellation against the earth, a sight that rewrites Takala's understanding of the world below. The simplicity of the ruler is disarming. He treats the rappers like relics, a testament to the cultural bridge being built between two worlds that were never meant to meet. The chopper touches down at the palace gates. Peace is a fragile thing, but as the soldiers lower their bows and spears, the first step toward an alliance has been taken.